This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. It's well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason. This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. The I can't breathe. That wasn't just George Floyd. That was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe. Every day you're waking up and you're getting these tweets and you just don't know. And you're going to the store and people who have been afraid to show their racism are getting nastier and nastier to you. And you're worried about your kids and you're worried about your sister. And can she just go to Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something to her? And you spent so much of your life energy just trying to hold it together. And this is a big deal for us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance for a reset. And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters. I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. It's easy to do it the cheap way and get away with stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around. And it's a good day for this country. I'm sorry for the people who lost. For them, it's not a good day. But for a whole lot of people, it's a good day.
I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone where I learned this truth from. And peace and blessing until they let scattered across the four ends of the earth. As you can see in the video, Jake believed that since Biden got elected, everything gonna go from salt to sugar. Everything can be good now. We don't gotta worry no more. They said in the video, even said our kids can sleep now. Like Jake completely out of his damn mind if you think that Biden, Trump, or any president before them gonna get us out of that situation. They don't have the power to do that. Only Yahawashi have the power to take us out of that situation. Because we gotta go on top. We have to go on top. We need to be on top. Because right now we're at the bottom, and you see what else at the bottom how the world is. The world is fucked up, especially in America. America is probably the most fucked up place on the planet Earth right now. People believe that Biden's gonna help us. Like hell no, it don't matter how much money they give us, reparations, land. These people gotta pay for what they did to us. These people went overboard for what they did to the so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. They have to get paid back for that. But since I guarantee you, since Joe Biden won, it's lucky. Jake believed that they don't gotta pay. Like they good now. Everything has been solved. I know that's not how shit gonna go. That's not how things gonna go down. These people gonna have to pay for what they did. They had to go to the bottom. We're gonna kick their ass. We're gonna put them to slavery. At 1,000 years, as far as Esau, his ass gonna be put away. There's gonna be no more Edomites. These other nations are going to slavery too, because they on the same accord as far as with Esau to keep us down under, to keep us asleep. And when you walk into the store, these damn Chinese places are like a mixed society. That's exactly how it is today. They looking at all this nigga gonna steal, he gonna do that, he gonna do that. That's exactly how they look at it. You got these fucking heathens that's lawyers and shit, man. They look at you the same way in this damn system and shit, man. And Jake believed that Biden and Trump gonna save us out of the situation. Things gonna get worse. Since Biden became the president, I kind of feel like it's prophecy even gonna come even sooner because he even believed in the chip. Trump kind of like a face, but Biden, he been into that politics shit. Like he square business, that Jake say. Like he square business with the as far as the politics and stuff like that. Like he ain't gonna play around like that. I feel like Trump was just face. At the end of the day, y'all just faces for the elites. the end of the day, the banking families control the world. And I just want to get a couple scriptures, man, because looking at the video, man, it's kind of like vexing to your spirit. Nigga crying and shit, man. I feel like he really just putting on a damn show, man. Like, he probably had to rehearse that shit, man, to start crying like that. If you really believe like that, then again, you know, Jake, he might really believe, man. He probably really was so goddamn emotional he started crying and shit. It's real punk ass shit, man. Believing in fucking Biden and shit. Excuse the language, man. That shit crazy looking at that, man. That's like, what the hell? This nigga serious? On national TV, that's what you gonna do? That's what you gonna talk about? Come on, man. I just want to hear a couple scriptures. I'm gonna start in the Apocrypha. In Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 12. It's going about never trust your enemy. But just because of Esau, just because Joe Biden became president, U.S. president, that don't mean nothing. They don't mean that you can trust Esau or these other nations. They still the same people when we got to America. When we came up here as slaves, it's the same spirit of people. Shit haven't changed, man. This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 12, starting at verse 10. Never trust thy enemy. Like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. So just like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. 9 times out of 10, you leave iron out in the rain. Maybe if you don't spray it down with the proper stuff that it needs, it's gonna rust it. It's gonna get rusty. Just like Esau, 9 times out of 10. It says never trust thy enemy, for it's like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. He's gonna show his wickedness. He's gonna be the wicked. Esau was created to be the wicked. Y'all going out there voting, think your vote really matter? Your vote do not matter. Like I said, there's only been 10 presidents since 1965. In 1965, that's when they so-called decided the rights to give Jake the validation to vote. Since then, it's only been 10 presidents. Before that, I think it was maybe 30. I stopped counting because our president was in terms twice, 2 times in a row. If I was to count them 2 times in a row, down there be over 40, 50 presidents before Jake even got the so-called Black Latino Americans even got the right to vote. Y'all want to believe in this damn system? The damn system is full of shit and it's against you. Going to verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. It's like fucking Trump getting Jake out of damn federal prison and shit, man. Acting like man, y'all got you. Everything is all good. Not knowing that these people ready to come down on you with great wrath, ready to put you in concentration camps, ready to vaccinate you, force the RFID chip on you. They ready to make you choose between worshiping them or Bahasham, Yahawashi. With that being said, a lot of y'all already damn near worship Satan. Yeah? So it's like 2/3 of people that damn near worship Satan already. They believe in Jesus. Even saying Jesus, that shit even sound wicked as hell, man. And that's what our people call the Messiah. That's what they call Yahawashi. Going on to verse 11 again, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. This wickedness ain't going nowhere until Yahawashi Yahawashi come and take him down. Other than that, ain't no friendly damn Edomites, or he a good Edomite. Something like people be saying like, oh man, it's my friend. I've been knowing him. And this spirit, if you go back to Esau, he's wicked as hell, more than like. You're not supposed to trust him. No matter how you grew up, this and that, like really just you harmless. Like harmless on this. It's a dove, but the scriptures say, wise as a serpent. As far as that nature. I'm gonna get a precept in 1 Peter. Alright, this is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant. It's like be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a world, Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. Who he may devour. That's the spirit of Esau. That's the spirit of Cain. Once Cain died, he came back as Esau, the reincarnation. That's the spirit of the people. That's the spirit of the Edomites. The heathens are joined along with him, though. They joined along with to keep the Black Latinos and Native Americans in the state we're in right now. Billions of dollars go just to keep us distracted, to keep us asleep. But according to the scriptures, according to prophecy, that it's now high time to wake up. That's why you see a lot of Jakes waking up to who they really are and who these devils really is. Once you wake up to who the devil really is, that's basically, I mean, that's you kind of, as far as I don't want to say you got it, but you know that not to trust him. Basically, once you know who the devil is on the earth, you know not to trust him. Because you get that from the scriptures. And if you get that from the scriptures, you go into it, you'll know that not to trust Esau, the white man, the so-called devil. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because the adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walk about seeking who he may devour. I tell you, that's a cold scripture right there. Because Esau not playing. Of course, we're not scared, but in the day we got Yahawashi and Yahawashi, they say he gonna cover his elect during the times that come, during the hour of temptation, during the Jacob's trouble. But Esau gonna come down having great wrath. He might come tempt your family and shit, like might kill your family, like a lot. I mean, kill your kids, different cousins and stuff, man. A lot of shit, man. That's a time of Jacob's trouble, though, that the scriptures speak of. Because we didn't want to hearken on to law, statutes, and commandments. So that's why we're in state we in. Still to this day, we even being more wicked. When you'll see a homosexual as one of the heathens, but when you see a so-called Black, Latino, Native American being the fact that they take it to a whole like they take it way to sky high, like they gays are the gays, what I want to say. It's wicked ass shit, man. Or you see a dyke, that's a woman, that's a so-called Jake, or a so-called Black, Latino, Native American, you'll see that. And them, they think they're really manly. Like some real sick in the head type shit, like. And it's crazy as fuck, because a lot of these dykes be young as hell, man, just for them to be like that, they're sick in the head, man. Our people are sick in the head. That's why the Lord gonna destroy 2/3 of our people. Because they want to stay sick in the head. Going back onto the topic, let me get in Psalms, because the scripture talking about all these nations come up against us. I guarantee they sit at the table, man, what we gonna do today to these niggas, to these sticks, to these wetbacks. That's how they feel about our people. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, starting at verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power, Yahawah, hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power, Yahawah, for lo, thy enemies make a torment. They that hate thee have lifted up their head, and have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy heathen ones. And so what the heathens do, they take crafty counsel against thy people, against the Bahasham Yahawashi people, against the so-called Black and Native Americans, the Israelites. Going to verse 4, they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's exactly what they've been doing. That's exactly what's in their plan to do. That's exactly when, like so-called like New World Order or things of that nature, what they have planned for us. If you don't take that chip, man, you might have to go to what's called like a guillotine, like torture places and stuff like that, man. Like a torture place where they see people that got like milk and honey, something else. I think it's just maybe just milk and honey. Put you in a tub, let like walls and beans basically just kill you to death. And I think it take a couple of days, maybe close to a week before you can even die. That's some of Esau shit, man. Some of the torture chambers and stuff like that, man. Going on to verse 5, it say, for they have consulted together with one consent, like with one mind. They all with the same shit. They are confederate against thee. They're going on to say the nations. The tabernacles of Edom. and the Ishmaelites, and Moab, and Hagarims, and Gabal, Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. That's all them. And they say Assur also joined with them. They have hoping, it's like they have hoping the children of light. That's right. All these nations come against the so-called black Latinos Native Americans. It says so we can cut them off as a nation, so there be no more remembrance. It was up to them. It was up to Esau. We'll be right now in hardcore slavery right now, still with the yokes on our neck, chained up, picking cotton, and sugar fields, things of that nature. It was up to Esau, but it's not up to him. It's up to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. So y'all trusting them basically like y'all feel like we should. Basically, y'all voting, it's kind of like y'all like, man, I'm down with going back into slavery. I'm down with hardcore slavery. That's basically what it is, like a slap in the face to us. So seeing that is like a vestation of the spirit. Seeing our people like really trusting these damn people, feeling like, okay, man, everything's gonna be all right. Like they can really actually sleep now. Hey, when can you sleep? You came over here and goddamn cargo slave ships. You ain't never been over to sleep, man, over here. These that have not got better since we came to this country. These that have got worse. Our people are even worse the worst. These damn people are crazy, man. I'm gonna go to another scripture in Proverbs, chapter 26. It's another scripture for us. Never trust your enemy. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, starting at verse 24. He that hated dissembled with his lips, and laid of deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. And that's the spirit of Esau. That's the spirit of these heathens too. When they speak fair, believe them not. When they speak, okay, you vote for me, everything is gonna be all right, believe them not. You shouldn't even believe in them in the first place. You can't up over here on a cargo slave ship to serve hardcore bondage, hardcore slavery. Of course, we don't got the yokes and stuff upon us, but we still in slavery. Like this place haven't got no better for us. We didn't come over here for paradise. Going on to verse 26, whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation. The Lord revealing, like people, it's like the ones that's woke up. They revealing, Esau revealing himself to us. Like basically we seeing his wickedness. We're seeing the wickedness that's going on, the wicked plans he got, the wicked agendas he got. So everything is wicked in Esau kingdom. As far as the LBGT, the alphabet people. What else? Did they pass a law where you can maybe have sex with I think you can have sex with 2-year-old or the pedophile law, whatever. Like in other countries, or other states and stuff, they got it to where you can it's lawful for you to sleep with animals, like bestiality and stuff. That's some wicked ass shit. That's how you know Esau is in power. If it was in power, this shit wouldn't be like it is. If righteousness would be flourishing through this whole earth, and everybody would be under suggestion to us. That's how you know Esau is in power. The wicked. And I'm gonna get another scripture in Micah. Alright, this is Micah chapter 2, starting at verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Arise ye and depart. This is not your rest. This is not your rest. Goddamn being simple and shit, voting for Trump or Biden. This is not your rest. These people do not care one shit about you. These people are your adversaries, your enemies. They don't care about you. They good. They have millions. Whether Trump don't be a president or not, he still have millions. Where Biden Biden wasn't the president, he'll still have millions. He's still paying for his kids to go to college. They got like a lot of these elites and these people that's working in this world have a line of their children already good. All they had to do is just basically wait till they get old and follow the same thing that their people been doing. Like Kamala Harris. Like our family been reaping the benefits of slaves. Like a third great grandfather, I think Hamilton Brown was a slave owner. And it says her people, her lineage, they've been reaping the benefits of that since. They've been reaping the benefits since. I think her daddy, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a professor at Stafford. How he get into the line of work? They've been reaping the benefits since. Since their great grandfather been a slave owner. Which I believe she a damn heathen, man. They didn't show a picture of Hamilton Brown, but more than likely he a goddamn heathen. Probably more than likely a goddamn Edomite. Maybe one of these other heathens. But it says he had over 200 slaves. But I went and looked up his name and said he had over 1,000. 200 is a lot of slaves. Still, the point remained that he had slaves. He had our people in slavery. He was a slave owner. Camilla Harris Daddy, the vice president, was the reason why a lot of black people even voted, so-called black people even voted for Joe Biden. Just to get her wicked ass in office. Like she's gonna do something to change them. She's not gonna do nothing for the people. It says this is not your rest, arise ye and depart. It is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a short destruction. Y'all trusting in this place, man, you basically trusting in the devil, you trusting in Satan. And people, even the people that is voting, they simple as hell. You can tell that they lost, but they don't know that they even got something better than this coming. Cause this world ain't shit. America not shit. You got to vote and think shit gonna get better. You got to hopefully lick out here praying that this shit get destroyed. Lord willing, it get destroyed soon. But this place is not living. With that, they're gonna eat it off. Lord willing, you is edifying. I want to either giving all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, with Krapadash, Rakata Yahawah, Rakata Yahawashi, Rakata Yahawah, Rakata Yahawashi, Rakata Yahawah, Rakata Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who I learned this truth from. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered across the four ends of the earth. Shalom.